This preview clip was taken from the Full and Bloom interview with guitarist Marc Ferrari inside the album KEEL, The Right to Rock. The full-length interview will premiere on July 6, 2020. Describe like a typical day in the life while you're recording The Right to Rock. Are you going in at the daytime and working all day, or did you work at night?
You know, I seem to remember not pulling a lot of all-nighters. Don't forget, Gene was there,
Right.
for the whole thing. So, and he wasn't a burn the candle, 24 hours a day kind of guy. He was definitely a business guy. So I seem to recall that, we got going around noon and would work till like 10, 11 o'clock or midnight. I don't recall coming out of the studio, it was daylight in the morning, So, that's my recollection. And again, we are rolling the clock back here, 36 years now. But my recollection is that we worked semi-normal hours, for musicians, starting around noon and just getting out of there 11, 12 o'clock. They were long days. They were productive days. You hear stories about bands that get in the studio and spend a week getting a drum, a snare sound or whatever. We didn't have that liberty. We had to make every hour in that studio count. So we were pretty efficient. We were definitely well rehearsed going in there. And don't forget some of those songs, 3 of them were on the Law album, and the 3 new songs that we wrote for that album, and the 3 Gene songs, we had rehearsed them pretty relentlessly going into the studio.
Just how Gene is, I'm sure the setting and the environment was pretty clean. You guys stayed sober throughout the sessions?
Maybe not entirely sober, but not rip-roaring drunk where we couldn't, look, it was the 80s. But, look, I always my philosophy was I wanted me to shine through. I didn't want Jim Beam to shine through or Corona the beer, not Corona the virus. So I always recorded, I was never drunk or high when I recorded. I wanted to be sharp. To each their own. There's some artists out there that obviously perform at a high level when they have a certain amount of intoxicants in their body. But I can't, it's not my position to pontificate on, what's right or wrong for anybody else. It's just what's right and wrong for me. So we were all, and Ron is a very straight shooter too. He's very focused, laser-like focus. He was kind of like the drill sergeant of the band. So, and again, we didn't have the liberty of taking a day off because somebody had a hangover. Or couldn't find the time to wake up and get to the studio on time.
You recorded The Right to Rock at the record plant?
Yeah, record plant. We might have done some overdubs at Baby O. Again, I'm going back 36 years. We did some recording at Baby O also.
What do you remember about the record plant? Anything kind of stand out?
I remember they had a hot tub there. I also remember I have a picture with Barbara Streisand. She was recording when we were there, and I remember sending that picture to my folks, and they couldn't believe I was hanging out with Barbara Streisand. I remember his friends dropping by, other our friends in Black and Blue and stuff would drop by. But I do remember the hot tub. we had some good times in the hot tub.
Care to share a story?
Depending on what the rating of your show is.